Martin Luther on farts. But I resist the devil, and often it is with a fart that I chase him away. So fall is always a big time for book releases. So the books stack up high, the review books. But this year, the highest stack of all, the biggest pile of books, are about Martin Luther. He had a lot of fun quotes about farting. In fact, he was a very earthy man. A happy fart does not come out of a miserable ass, apparently. So, the world ablaze. A very dramatic cover. It may be an actual blaze because there really was horrific violence. This is 1517, Martin Luther and the Invention of the Reformation by Peter Marshall. Well, it talks a lot about the fact that Luther did not actually hammer his 95 Theses into a church door. It is possible that he kind of went around, you know how when you have your band in college and you put flyers up everywhere, that at some point he may have been putting up his arguments as sort of an invitation to debate him. And there's a good chance he didn't use nails even if he did that. So,
what would he have used?
Paste. So, which is how all the best band flyers go up, you know, you do the wheat paste. But, well, he has kind of a holy light coming out from behind him, which is probably a little bit of overkill. Katie Luther, First Lady of the Reformation by Ruth A. Tucker. It turns out that the spouse of Martin Luther ran a boarding house that was, according to this author, the size of a Holiday Inn. She brewed beer, she farmed, she raised small children, and she kept Martin Luther from going perhaps stark raving mad. He was kind of a strong personality. I really appreciate Martin Luther's side eye, which appears to be looking at the fact that Eric Metaxas has written a biography of him. So everything else has been Luther, Luther, Luther. It's actually just a little bit about Luther. It's about all the Protestants, and there are a lot of Protestants. And, you know, 500 years ago, Martin Luther did his thing, but that just was kicked off and joined in with all sorts of other parties going on. So she looks like she's tired of sitting for this portrait. That's what it says to me. She's like, I have things to do. I'm running a boarding house the size of a Holiday Inn. Thank you very much. So, in discussing a conversation he had with the devil, which took place on a toilet, Luther said, I am cleansing my bowels and worshiping God Almighty. You deserve what descends, and God what ascends.